Good morning, Mrs. Telly. I just wanted to thank you for being here today. Your input on Peter's progress is really helpful to these meetings. I remember from the last time you were here, you said you were relatively new to the island, coming from Palau. How have you guys been adjusting? It's been rough for Peter since his first language is Yapese. Yes, I understand that it could be very difficult. That's why we're here having this meeting to make sure we as a school can give him the accommodations he needs to set him up for success. So first, I'm going to go over some of the things we have done so far to help Peter as an English language learner. Let me get my notes. First, we set up an interpreter so he can come into the home and work together to communicate effectively for Peter's education. We also enrolled Peter in our English Learner Program, which helps improve language, listening, reading, and writing. We also gave him an assessment to test his English language proficiency. This assessment helps us to determine what type of supports he will need to help him succeed and progress in school. Based on the results of our access assessment, Peter still requires extra help with language despite all of the interventions that we put into place. I've noticed that Peter has a real love for the ocean and always writes about it in class. Can you please tell me more about Peter's interests, his strengths, and what motivates him? And also, what are your hopes for him in school? I agree. Okay, so before we close this meeting, with all of the supports already in place for Peter, and Peter's needs still not being met, I'm going to ask for your written consent for evaluation of special education. Yes, here's the paperwork. You can read and sign right here. Thanks for coming in today.